What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Unfiltered News again today, man. Quick news that you can or cannot use. But it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here. It's good to see you guys. Um, and I want to go to the comments first. Stephen Day, always a supporter. Thank you for being here, man. Love you, man. Thank you for your ongoing support. K Soul, man, you already know what it is. Guys, K Soul is about to be a dad in probably less than a week. So, man, I want you guys to send your prayers and your thoughts to his family and to his wife. That their bundle of joy is that beautiful bundle of joy is going to be amazing when she gets here. And we may not see him for a while because that little girl, she's going to blow his mind when she gets here. Jenny, thank you for being here. Hello, sunshine. Thank you for being here as well. But again, shout out to K Soul. He has a new baby coming. I am excited about him. What the funk? What's going on, man? What's going on? He said, "Yo, congratulations, K Soul." Um, and he says he's loving the idea of me doing this news every day. Hey, listen, man, I'm always trying to find ways to expand the channel, always trying to find ways to do things different. And so, everybody's doing a little we do our night shows and we talk about relationships and stuff, but I think we should talk about news and stuff too. And I think I can give you guys the personality of that too. The king of the morning is my brother from another mother, Sir Hell Speaks. And then the afternoon, nobody's doing it. So I'm like, okay, hey, my brother got the morning. Let me check this afternoon. Everybody got the night. So anyway, so let's just hop right into it. So I don't know if you guys remember, there was a guy named Jason Van Dyke. Jason Van Dyke. I don't know if you remember Jason Van Dyke. Jason Van Dyke is a former police officer who shot Laquan McDonald. If you guys remember that, Laquan McDonald, let me pull it up here so we can look at it together. Let's see here. I'm going to bring it in so we can look at this together. So this is the officer. All right. We'll talk about Reacher in a minute. I know y'all see that up there at the top. That's going to be a great TV series that's coming out tomorrow. But we'll talk about that in the movie segment at the end of the show. However, here he is. He's an idiot. So let's see. So anyway, 16 shots in an early release. Former officer Jason Van Dyke. This happened in 2014. Laquan McDonald was shot 16 times by this officer. This officer was found guilty, right? He was found guilty from 16 shots. If we read it here, just the first paragraph here, it simply says from 16 shots in a cover-up to 16 shots in an early release from prison. The former became a familiar rallying cry for protesters on the streets of Chicago after the 2014 murder of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald. The latter is the newest reality for former Chicago police officer Jason Van Dyke, who was released from prison Thursday. Today, guys, after serving just a little more than 3 years of a nearly 7-year prison sentence for killing the black teenager. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker office confirmed the release to CNN Thursday. No further details were immediately available. Of course not. Van Dyke's early release is tied to good behavior in prison, while at less than half of his original sentence was largely expected. And that's what we have to understand, guys. Look at him. Look at him. So this is what we have to, there he is. There he is. So this is what we have to understand. If I were to go out and do what he did, shoot someone 16 times, I'm going to go to prison, and I promise you, my sentence, first of all, is going to be more than 7 years. I think I want to be correct here. It says the former Chicago officer, black teenager. Let's see here. He was serving just a little more than 3 years. Yes, 7 years. I was correct. He was sentenced 7 years for shooting a 17-year-old kid for 16 times, and this kid caused no threat to him whatsoever. The kid caused no threat to him whatsoever. And so if you're a police officer, I think you should be held to a higher standard. because you're trained to deal with these situations. You're trained to be put in these situations. And when you're trained to be in these situations, your mindset should be different than the average civilian because you've been trained. So there shouldn't be any early releases for him. There shouldn't be any early releases for him. He should have done the entire 7 years. Matter of fact, if it were me, I'd be doing life. He should be doing life. He took the life of a teenage boy that hadn't even got to 18 years old yet, that was probably looking for his prom date, probably looking to have a wife and children, probably looking to go to college. You took the life of this teenage boy and you only get 3 years. You get 7, but you're out in 3. You get 7. I mean, tell me, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. Put it in the comments. Former officer Jason Van Dyke killed Laquan McDonald, shot him 16 times. Even if you did feel like this man was affecting your life, you are trained that 16 shots is excessive, especially on an unarmed teenager. So the insult was 7 years in 2014. I remember it because I'm a social justice advocate here, right? An advocate. I've been a part of a lot of things, especially here in Dallas. Removing the Robert E. Lee statue. I was a part of that. A part of getting those signed documents and people signing. I was a part of that. I was a part of the march downtown Dallas the day that the shots rang from the building. I was on the front line of that. Have video to prove it for those who may not believe. I've been in this community. I've been walking down this road for a long time. I've been protesting for our people for a long time. I have speeches that I've done right at the NRA when we had the Trump people down there with their flags and with their racist t-shirts. I was right there face to face with them. I have pictures that I can show you that I'm nose to nose with some of those guys out there standing up for what I believe. And I think this right here is an insult because I think a man of a different stature, and I know people always say, why do we always go to race? Because that's what it is. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we take it to race because if it were me and I rang off 16 shots and I deleted someone, I would be in prison for the rest of my entire life. Don't you think that the punishment should be more severe for a guy that was trained in this area? Do you think that he should be get a little bit more time because he knew better? Think about it. You go to jail for 7 years and all you gotta do is 3 and you out right now. He's probably somewhere with a girlfriend, with an ex, having a good time, doing things that Laquan would never be able to do. All Laquan's life was worth was 7 years to begin with, and then the spit in the face is to let this man out after 3? After 3? There he is. There he is. That's him. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you think he should have served life in prison for shooting this teenage boy 16 times excessively? The average gun with a clip holds what? So if we know what the average clip of a gun holds, then we know it's excessive because he had to reload. There he is, Officer Jason Van Dyke. We know what the average clip holds. The average clip holds what, 7, 8? Either way, it doesn't matter. It depends on what gun you have. It doesn't matter what it does not hold 16. He had to reload. The gun that he had on his persons had to reload. I'm looking in the comments right now. Stephen Day said, throw away the key. Throw away the key. I agree, Stephen. Throw away the key. He does not deserve it. He does not deserve to be walking the streets right now after you've taken the life of this young man. You walk out of prison. It doesn't make sense. Put your thoughts and everything in the comments. I really wanted to to really really go there with you guys this morning. I really want you guys to be involved in this conversation. I think it's important. And even like what the funk just said. Look at this comment. He tried to cover it up too. He tried to cover it up. So that means you should, so basically you knew you did wrong. You knew that you were excessive. You knew that you killed an innocent young man. And not only did you know that, but you tried to cover it up. That should have led in the courts to see. This is why the system continues to fail us. Because we should have known. CJ, what's going on? We should have known that if the judge should have known. Listen, if this man killed this man, if he was innocent, this man wouldn't have gone through the motions to try to cover this thing up. Why would he try to cover it up? Why would this man try to cover this up? If he felt like he was doing right, if he felt like what he was doing was right. He felt like he was defending himself, that the lie that he told, of course. The justice system has failed us. Yes, CJ, team no sleep, man. We got to get it in, man. We CJ, what's going on? There you go. What's up, man? Team no sleep. You're absolutely correct. So I'm looking at the comments here. Who kills any person, the murderer shall be put to death by the mouth of witnesses, but witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to delete numbers. Okay. Then he went on to say these laws fix these issues. They said team no sleep. You're absolutely correct, man. When you want something, you're thriving for something, man, we got to make it happen. I got to make it happen for my channel. This is what I want to do. This is my thing. This is what needs to happen. But anyway, back to this. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments. 16 shots. Let me start for the people that just got in. If you're watching right now, if you're the army, if you're the army crew of the lunch hour right now, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button on your way in. I got a goal. I want to hit 600 today. I'm 8 away, I think. 8 away, man. Please support Black media. Guys, listen, I'm not going to sit up here and say I don't need you guys. I need you to support me, right? I need you to support me so I can continue to bring content, right? I need you to support me. So salute to you guys. Please hit the like button for the algorithms. Please hit the subscribe button. I want to get to 600 today. I definitely want to be at 600 today. All right. So if you guys can help me get there, that would be amazing. If you guys can help me get to that. All right. I'm checking right now. I'm at 551 and there's 13 people watching right now. I'm at 551 and there's 13 people watching. If you can go right, hit the subscribe button. I'm 9 away from 600. You guys can help me get there today. I love each and every one of you. If you're coming to support me, I love you. If you're not coming to support me, I love you as well. But anyway, back to the news. If you're just coming in right now, I'm discussing the former officer Jason Van Dyke, who killed Laquan McDonald. He leaves prison today. Right? He had a 7-year sentence. There he is. You see his picture. You see his picture. Look, you see him. He left prison today. Got a 7-year sentence. Left prison after 3 years. And they're protesting out there right now. The people are angry because basically the system says, listen, you can go out and do what you want to do. We'll take a little bit of your life, but I promise you'll be back at home on your 4th Christmas. But my question to I'm not going to harp on this too much longer, but my question is, what will Laquan enjoy his Christmas? Will Laquan enjoy the touch of his daughter or his son? Will he know what it's like to be married, to make love to his wife, to get his first job after he graduates high school or college? Will he know what it's like? But Mr. Van Dyke gets to live the rest of his life a free man after a slap in the face sentence of 7 years for excessive force and excessive force. He gets 7 years, which is a huge slap in the face. And not only does he get 7 years, then the next slap in the face comes years after that when they let him out after 3. This is the system that we believe in. Yeah, thank you for getting those likes up for me, Wally. I appreciate it. My guy, Sir Hill Speaks, is in the building. Thank you for being here, Sir Hill, man. If you haven't subscribed to Sir Hill Speaks, please go do that. That man right there is amazing. I surround myself with these type of people because we're all growing together. So go right now and subscribe to him right now if you're watching. Wally, salute to you. What the fuck? I want to have some real conversations with him and Ingram Experience as they both retired police officers. Yeah, he's responding to the fact that he's talking about Nathan Daly. That would be a good show. I definitely want to reach out to him to have that show. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny is amazing, guys. She's amazing. She's a huge supporter. Thank you, Jenny. So back to the news here. So moving on. I want to go ahead and talk about this. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. Did y'all see this? So the TV show The Masked Singer decided to put Ruben Giuliani as one of the Masked Singers. Now, this is the same Ruben Giuliani. Look at the picture, guys. You remember when he was sweating so bad that his dye or makeup or some started running down his face? I don't know. But Ruben Giuliani is a bag of cats. He is, that man mind is looser. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. This is not Unfiltered at Night. But man, Ruben Giuliani on Fox's Masked Singer prompts judges Ken Jeong and Robin Thicke to walk off in protest. So I guess they thought this would be a good thing. It's not. It's not. Rudy, you need to go back to the, and then look who they had him as, the pink face. I guess this is, what is this? This is a post-Trump singer or whatever. They had him in a dress and he was like in a whole female garb or something. Hell, I don't know. Y'all see it. Yeah. They walked off in protest. You don't see when you're a part of something that's so toxic as Trump, when he was in office, guys, you don't bring that kind of person out right now. People ain't trying to hear nothing about those people right now. They're not trying to hear nothing about Ruben Giuliani. It says here, let me go ahead and read this because I don't want to stay on him long. I don't want to give him too much energy. But this is what's going on out here in the world today. Let's see here. Ruben Giuliani was unmasked as an exiting costumed contestant in last week's taping of the first season 7 episode of Fox popular primetime series, The Masked Singer. Deadline here. Deadline hears that as soon as they saw Giuliani, judges Ken Jeong. If you don't know Ken Jeong, he's from the Hangover series. The little, that crazy dude is crazy. And Robin Thicke. You know you want it. So blurred lines. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. Robin Thicke quickly left the stage in protest. The show is known for its jaw-dropping surprises when celebrity contestants shed their headpieces after they are eliminated. The reaction to Giuliani was perhaps the most polarizing the show has seen since 2020. The Masked Singer faced criticism, and when another controversial Republican politician, Sarah Palin, was unveiled as the bear. So I guess that show's going to take a hit. Again, there are their pictures right there. There's Ken Jeong and Robin Thicke. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on that. I don't. I really don't. Next story. We will spend some time on the wake-up call. Whoopi got a wake-up call. Whoopi's considering walking away. Whoopi says she's thinking about quitting and just letting it go. She got her wake up call. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoopi got that wake up call. For the longest, um, Whoopi has been holding people accountable, holding people accountable, holding people accountable. You can't say this, you can't say this. And if you go, and I watch The View because my celebrity crush is on The View. Sorry, babe. But that Sunny Halston, she was made on the eighth day. But just joking. So, but anyway, Whoopi Goldberg considers walking away from The View after the Holocaust backlash. So, this is what the article is saying here. Whoopi Goldberg's suspension from The View has reportedly sparked outrage in the eyes of the host, and has prompted her to consider terminating her contract indefinitely. Even though the suspension is temporary, an insider close to the OK magazine confesses Goldberg is refusing to accept the decision and is becoming livid. Right? Even though they suspended Whoopi, giving everyone a 2-week cooling off period, because that's the last thing the show wants right now, is to be looking to find a replacement for Whoopi and Meghan McCain, because they haven't replaced her yet. Those seats still remain empty at the table. The decision has ended up infuriating Goldberg, and Whoopi is livid. She is proud. She's a proud woman who has an Oscar. She doesn't need this. Explicitive, basically saying she doesn't need this shit. ABC bowed down to the outside pressure and humiliated Whoopi. They kicked her when she is down rather than having her back. The question is, does Whoopi even want to return to the show? At the moment, the answer is no. Before concluding, they admitted this could have been a teachable moment, a 24-hour news story, and now ABC has made it much bigger with the suspension. Has officially been slapped with a suspension of 2 weeks from The View following the backlash ensued after her comments about the Holocaust. Whoopi Goldberg has officially been suspended for 2 weeks due to her thoughts regarding the Holocaust and the subsequent backlash that ensued in its wake. Whoopi Goldberg, ladies and gentlemen. Whoopi Goldberg, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, she, as much as Whoopi stands for a lot of things, right? She's been at ABC for how long has she been on the 18th? This is her 18th season, 17th season or something like that. Let's go to the comments. Stephen Day said, I would quit if I was her. She just signed a $10 million contract, I think. I don't think she's going to quit. She's probably mad. But when she think about that $10 million contract she just signed, Stephen Day, she's not going nowhere. She's going to be right back up there next week. Welcome to The View. Welcome to The View. In today's news. She's going to be right back there next week. What the Funk says may as well start the countdown to more chaos. Let's go to Jenny. Jenny said, I may need a caramel crunch coffee. Send the cash app. You see it? If you guys want to support Black media and you want to send me $1, I'll take that $1 because it shows me that you appreciate me. Because I appreciate you guys. If you want to send $2, send that $2. I will definitely take that $2 because it shows that you appreciate me. This shows that you appreciate the content. So whatever you can give it. I'll take it just to show you appreciation. I appreciate you. Man, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Brittany, girl, where you been? Where have you? I've missed you, girl. Put in the comments, where have you been? Guys, Brittany is in the building. She is in the building. It's so good to see her. So, guys, again, back to the story here. So, Whoopi, I think she may quit. I bet, because I don't think Whoopi is. What do you say? I think Whoopi is a very prideful person. I think she's very prideful, and when you are a person that is as accomplished as Whoopi, I don't think Whoopi's like, I don't have to take this. So you may be right, Stephen Day. You may be right. She may not come back. She may not. She may stay gone. And because anytime that I think Whoopi has won every award known to man. I'm gonna write these down as I go. She won an Oscar. She's an EGOT. That's what they call them. Very rare. She's an EGOT. So EGOT, EGOT. She's won an Emmy. She's won a Grammy. She's won an Oscar, and she's won a Tony. She's won every award known to man on the planet. Every award known to man. She's won every one of them. The closest person to her is Jennifer Hudson, believe it or not. Jennifer Hudson could become an EGOT, the youngest EGOT ever. I think all she's missing, because I think that, yeah, she has I think Jennifer Hudson, I think she has an Oscar, she has a Grammy, she has an Emmy. She needs a Tony. And once she gets a Tony, she'll be the youngest EGOT ever. Right? So when you have a pride for a woman like that, Whoopi Goldberg don't need the money. She old and rich. You know, when it comes to her saying she don't need no man, she says she's never going to get married. She says she'll enjoy the sexual pleasures. But yeah, she says she won't ever get married again, ever. But she don't need the money. Does she need the money? Nope. I mean, Whoopi is filthy rich, guys. Filthy rich, very accomplished. And so I don't think she's going to return back to the show either. My mind just changed. Stephen Day, I'm with you. I'm with you. And so she said, Brittany Williams, to everybody that loves you and adores you like I do. Brittany Williams, she said, "Hey y'all, I've been in the background working on Brittany. When you find out new information, you have to do the work. Getting my biggest bag ever. You see the name change. Oh, well, Brittany, listen, I want to contact. I want to connect with you because we have been missing you in these YouTube streets. So go ahead and email me at blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. Blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. All right, guys. So moving on from Whoopi, because again, I think that she will not return to the show. I think she has too much pride. I think she says, I'm an EGOT. I've won an Oscar. I've won an Emmy. I've won a Grammy. I won a Tony. I've made millions on top of millions of dollars. I've narrated things. I'm the new face of the big pharmaceutical companies. Right? So she has a lot going on. A lot going on other than The View. So I don't think she'll return. But if she does, I guarantee you she's gonna let them have it. All right. So let's move on from Whoopi. I definitely want to address what we talked about the other day. Remember, we talked about Brian Flores. Brian Flores, the coach, the Miami Dolphins coach that was fired with a winning record, and then all this stuff has come out. Let's go back up here. All this stuff has come out because he was played. He got played. They fired him with a winning record. They told him that they would give him $100,000 per loss if he manipulated the team and made the team lose. This is Brian Flores. But guys, when it rains, it pours. The next day, Hugh Jackson, which is also a black coach, and now the head coach of the Grambling State University Tigers football team, he said the same thing. He was offered money to tank games. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. If they find these things to be true, which Hugh Jackson has, Hugh Jackson has the receipts. He has the emails asking him to tank. He says he has the emails. He has the receipts. So if he has the receipts and Brian Flores is proving this, both of the owners have to be dismissed immediately. I believe. Put it in the chat. Tell me what you think in the chat. Both owners should be removed immediately. The Cleveland Brown organization owner should be removed. The Miami Dolphins owner should be removed from power. And those teams should be opened up for people to buy. especially people of color, because that's what we're missing in the league, guys. There's only one black coach in the league right now, Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is it. You mean you tell me you got one black representation, one black representation out of 32 teams? You got one black representation of a head coach, a head coach leading a team? Come on, I believe these guys. And you know what else is going to do? All this stuff. Let me tell you something. All this stuff is a boomerang right back around to Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick been saying this for years. He lost his career, sacrificed his career to stand in this. He lost his career to stand right in this right here. And now it's being revealed to us. And everybody was like, why don't Colin Kaepernick come out and say something? No. Colin Kaepernick is like one of those OGs. He tell you something that he sit back quiet and allows it to unravel. Imagine if Colin Kaepernick was just running his mouth every day. Imagine if he's running his mouth every day. No. He sit back and look, everything that he said is coming to fruition. Now the coaches are coming out saying, listen, we're black coaches. And then you know what? It's going to take some white coaches to come out and say, hey, this happened to me too. Now, if the white coaches don't come out and say it, watch this. If the white coaches don't come out and say it, then are we particularly going to say that it was a black coach thing? That we use them to manipulate the teams, to destroy the teams, so that we can get first round draft picks, so we can get the best players the next year? But we need some white coaches to come out and say this happened to them too. If not, then this is a targeted thing toward people of color. Everything ain't about race, but some things are. Hugh Jackson, coach of the Grambling State University football Tigers, said that he was offered money to tank games. And then, you know what really got me? What really opens up, if you're really a football fan, Brian Flores started his season off with Fitzpatrick. Brian Fitzpatrick, quarterback, over the rookie, Tua. And in the middle of the season, Brian was up, I think Brian, the record was 5. So, I mean, they were up 5 games. They were winning. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the season, you go to a rookie with no experience and y'all start losing all your games. It's making sense. It's making sense. Guys, if you just got in here to Unfiltered News, please, thank you guys. First of all, I want to thank you for being here. Please hit the like button for the algorithms. Please hit the subscribe button if it's your first time here. And I want you to do me a favor to support Black media today. You can either send me a Cash App if you want to support me, $1, $2, whatever you want to do. That's fine on you. But what's more important to me, find 5 people that you love and you care about that are supportive of our culture. And I want you to send this link to 5 people right now. The 12 people that are watching right now, if we can pause for a quick commercial before we move forward for our last segment of the day. Let's go ahead and find 5 people. Go into this share on the YouTube link and find 5 people in your contacts and send this link to 5 people and say, please go on here and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Everybody that's in the comments. Brittany, I know she's going to do it. Stephen Day, I know you got 5. Noobs Inc. Plus, come on, Lady Hell. I know you know 20. Jenny, I know you got my back every day, all day. Reese from Philly, thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. I would appreciate it. Thank you for being here today, to be with me today as we do this news in and out news today. Jamal Williams, if you're still here, thank you. I want to go to the comments, guys, and acknowledge our people here. K Soul, of course. What the Funk. If you guys are still here, thank you guys for being here today. So let's get back to this. These coaches are coming out of the woodwork. We can't get 5 or 6 coaches to come out because we don't have that many black coaches in the league. Now, maybe if we go back in the past and find some more coaches that experience this as assistant coaches or quarterback coaches or whatever. But we have so many coaches from the Kansas City Chiefs and so many assistant coaches, the black men, the offensive coordinators, they're doing a great job calling plays winning Super Bowls, and they're not being acknowledged. They're not getting the jobs, and they have a Rooney Rule, right? They have a Rooney Rule in football where you have to, and this is what happened with Brian Flores, the Florida coach, the Miami Florida coach, the Miami Dolphins coach. They have a Rooney Rule where um, you have to interview a black coach. But what happened, guys, as I explained so eloquently yesterday, that Brian Flores was headed to the New York Giants facility to interview for the head coaching job. Bill Belichick was texting the wrong person. Let me tell you how God works. He was texting the wrong person. He thought he was texting Brian at New York. He thought he was texting the new coach. They had already hired him. But to please the masses and the media, they said, hey, bring him on in anyway. We'll just give him an opportunity to look at the facility. We'll talk to him for about 20, 30 minutes, cut him loose, and then we'll publicly announce, because we've already privately announced that we have our head coach, but publicly announce that we have our head coach. So Bill Belichick, the coach of the New England Patriots, sent the wrong text, and he sent it to Brian. And he's like, congratulations on the job. I already know you got it. They're just interviewing him just to interview him, for the Rooney Rule. Oh, they have receipts now, guys. We can't say, because Colin Kaepernick been saying for years, it's collusion in the NFL. They're colluding to destroy. They're colluding against the players. They're colluding against him. And nobody believed it because you couldn't prove it, because they had billions of dollars to cover it up. Bill Irsay, the owner of the Colts, they found drugs in his car, drugs under his seat, pills everywhere, and they covered it up. He's right back owning the team. Josh Gordon smoked a little weed, ruined his whole career. The black wide receiver, one of the best receivers, had one of the best years ever. That was a top wide receiver in the league. Got caught smoking some weed. That's completely legal right now. Got caught smoking some weed. He's out the league. He's back in the league. They suspend him. He comes back. They suspend him again. Right? Colin Kaepernick out the league for taking a knee. But Ben Roethlisberger can go in and sexually assault somebody in the bathroom, and it's brushed under the rug. See, people can say there's nothing going on. There's nothing racial going on. There's no racial tension going on, but there is. Americans Mind, thank you for being here. Please subscribe and like. I really appreciate you being here. And please get in the comments. I want to know your thoughts on what we're talking about. Guys, please put your thoughts in the comments. No, Aaron O. It was Aaron O. He said that Aaron O said, was it weed though? Yes, he has a marijuana problem. He loves to smoke marijuana. That is his issue. Josh Gordon loves marijuana. And the policy in the league says that you cannot smoke marijuana, period. Even though it's legal in 40 states, you can't smoke it anymore. You can't smoke it. You can't. Thank you so much, Lady Hale. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're almost at 600, guys. And if you guys have already sent this link to 5 people, everybody right now that's watching, if you go to your share and get that link and send it to 5 people and give instructions, say, listen, subscribe to this guy. This guy's putting out content. Every Tuesday, 8:30 Central Standard Time, we have a mixed panel of male and female. We discuss everything that's going on in the world today. Matter of fact, I'll give you a sneak peek. Next Tuesday, we're going to be talking about domestic violence. Who's right? Who's wrong? Right? We're going to be talking about that on Friday, this Friday. Tomorrow, we're going to have barbershop talk where all the men come together and have conversations about everything, from sports to sex to relationships to religion, whatever. We have those conversations, and after an hour of conversating, we open the lines up. And we have something called the Lion's Den, where we allow the women to come in and voice their opinions as well. On Saturday, we'll be posting that link soon. On Saturday, we will have Wine Down with Real Women, hosted by S. Dot and Mother. They're going to be talking about the women to the women with the women at 12:30 Central Time on Saturday morning or afternoon. So I'm trying here to put out more content. And so if with you guys' help, we can get there. So let's get the likes up. Let's get the subscriptions up. Let's get to 600 today, because the 600 is going to get me to 700 and on up to 1,000. so we can get monetized and blow this thing out of the water. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I think that there's collusion in the NFL. I think there's racism in the NFL. I think that I think that and the only way for it to change is that we have to get some black ownership in there. There has to be Whoopi, not Whoopi, Oprah. What's the other billionaire's name? Black billionaire's name? I can't remember his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. If you know it, put it in the comments. They need to be put. They need to put their funds together and buy this team. Listen, the Denver Broncos is for sale right now for $4 billion. You don't think Oprah and Tyler Perry and somebody else can come together and purchase this team and be equal partners across the board and purchase this team and have some black faces owning an NFL team? The team is up for sale right now. The Denver Broncos. John Elway, Shannon Sharp, Terrell Davis, some of the greatest players came through that facility. And it's for sale right now. And we have black Robert Smith. There you go, Aaron. Appreciate you, brother. Yes. Yes. Look at this comment, guys. Look at this comment, guys. Diversification is a must in the industries. Gotta be. You gotta have some representation. There's no reason, guys, there's no reason that you have 80%, almost 80% of black players in the NFL and you have no black ownership. What does that look like? Even if you take what it is, it still looks bad, right? Like, oh, Stephen Day, amazing. Look at this. Oprah, Rihanna, Kanye, and a few others have become billionaires right now, right? Mayweather, they say Floyd Mayweather has become a billionaire. Why aren't you guys teaming up and buying this team? But I know one thing, if they found out these two teams are like this, both of those owners should be forced to sell as well. And that'll be 3 teams up for grabs. And you mean tell me we don't have any black ownership? Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, Rihanna, Kanye. Can you imagine what the music and the halftime shows will be like every Sunday if Diddy and Kanye put their money together and bought a team? Jesus. But we have no representation, guys, in the league. And look at it. The owner, and think about this. And I'm not trying to put too much emphasis on that, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Look at this. The white man sits up high, looks down low. He's sitting up there eating his steak and drinking his $1,000 a bottle or $10,000 a bottle wine, watching his black men play in the field. Even listen to how that sounds. They on the field. They in the fields while the masters in the house. It's still the same thing. And then they call them the owners. They're the owners. And you can't move, you can't make decisions without me. I make decisions about your body, where your body goes, who you sign to, what team you're on. Well, if it's going to be that way, we must have some representation. We must have representation in the NFL. I know I'm harping on this a little bit longer than I want. I'm gonna move on, but it's just a passion thing for me. I want to see black ownership in the NFL, and it's never happened. And will those other owners be welcoming to them anyway? If they did, you have to have somebody real confident owning these teams that don't care, that can walk into a room with these white men that ain't never seen a black owner before and not care what they think or what they say. That's what is necessary. That's what is needed for sure. And you know what? Like Aaron O just said it. Aaron O said it's not a money issue. We can't force them to sell to us. You're absolutely correct, Aaron O. Absolutely. They can say they don't want to sell it, but Aaron O, you know what the gleaming and beautiful point is that maybe they need to sell to us to make it a good look. Right? I can see if they just was randomly selling it for no reason, but for racial reasons, for sexual assault reasons, for other reasons, oh yeah, they definitely would have to sell it to somebody of color. And look right here, News Inc. Plus, guys. This is Talk Hill speaking. She said, but we have to address the liability and profitable. Why can't we have our own investment group and buy a team? Exactly. Aaron O says the owners are afraid to allow people in the good old boys club. The good old boy. It's a good old boy. Yes, they don't want nobody in the good old boy club. Yes, they got their own club. The responsibility should be solely on the black billionaires. It may be a great liability, thus the reason it's for sale anyway. She went on to say, I'm sure the price tag come down, then it makes sense because these player staff and all the stakeholders have to benefit. Exactly. Exactly. And that, Aaron, we also don't have now watch this. Can you imagine if since the owners are colluding, can you imagine if all the black players got together and said, we're not playing another down of NFL until there's fairness amongst the teams where we can have a black owner in this league. If you just paused, if the players went on strike for 2 weeks, it would hit the owner's pocket so hard, hell, they'll want to sell to anybody. Because you got marketing deals, you got advertising deals, you got fan bases showing up to stadiums, filling them up, and the players are not coming out to play. If you now, I'm not saying do it for 6 months. I'm not saying do it for 3 months. You could do it for 2 weeks and put a huge hole in their pockets because you're losing advertising dollars. You're losing fans. You're losing your fans are coming and nobody's playing. You're losing the commercial. I mean, everything, bro. Ooh. Can you imagine right now? Even and you know what's going to be more powerful if somebody white steps up and does that. Can you imagine if Joe Burrow got together with Matthew Stafford and said, we're not snapping one down. Wait till the day of the Super Bowl. And right before the game start, get a microphone and stand midfield and say, we are not playing a down of this Super Bowl until we open up fairness to black coaches, the hiring of black coaches. We're not going to take a down of football until we can get some open lanes for black people to own these football teams. Put what you think in the chat. Put what you think in the chat. This is ridiculous. We only have one black coach, 80% of representation playing on the field, but you only got one standing on the sideline coaching them. Only one black head coach in the NFL, guys. One. That's it. Let's move on. Because I guess you guys can see that's a passion thing for me. But let's move on. Let's move on to entertainment. So as far as entertainment, I already gave you guys the movie of the week. The movie of the week was called was it Moonlight? Yes, with Halle Berry. So if you guys like movies like Independence Day, the Will Smith, the first one, not the second one. The second one was absolutely 100% trash. So the second one was trash. But if you like Independence Day, if you like sci-fi movies like that, then you'll enjoy Moonlight. You'll enjoy it. I think let me see. It may be. What's the name of the movie? Because I don't want to say the wrong movie here. Let me see. Because I had it up on Monday. I see she has John Wick Chapter 4 coming out soon. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Well, if you haven't watched the John Wick series, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, let's see. Moonfall. There it is. So yeah, guys, you should definitely go watch. Definitely if you like I said again, if you like stuff like Independence Day and all that kind of stuff, you'll enjoy Moonfall for sure. Yeah. So enjoy Moonfall. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. I knew you had my back. I didn't even look down. I apologize. But yeah, Moonfall. And then I want to talk to you guys about the new movies that are coming out and new stuff that's coming out on Netflix. Because if you guys haven't seen Halle Berry's movie on Netflix called Bruised, where she plays a retired MMA fighter and she comes out of retirement, that is a great movie to watch. But I'm gonna go to the list here, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll get out of that because you guys can't see that. But let's see here. So now, guys, listen on this whole Netflix thing. I'm gonna tell you something. Um, I got the top 8 movies here that are on Netflix right now. However, some of these are old movies they just put up here for streaming services. But guys, if you want, man, listen to me. If you want to see some good TV series where you're gonna, let's let even talk about Netflix right now. If you guys have Paramount Plus, or you have Paramount on YouTube TV, or or because people don't have cable anymore. These streaming services are taking over. Cable will be dead in 2 years. But if you have streaming services, there is a TV series called Yellowstone. And I happened to pass by it, and I've been watching it for a while now, but I happened to pass by it one day, about a year ago. And I was like, Yellowstone, Kevin Costner, what? Is this an old cowboy movie or something? No. Guys, go and if in the comments right now, go to tell me if you've ever seen Yellowstone. If you go watch Yellowstone, you will binge watch it until you pass out. It is amazing. Amazing. It's called Yellowstone. Amazing TV series by Kevin Costner, and another cast, and a lot of more of a cast in there. Also, so getting back to Netflix, I'm gonna start at number 1 here. This, if you haven't watched this, the ending will blow your mind. The woman in the house across the street from the girl in the window. Let me say that again. It's on Netflix right now. The number 1 movie on Netflix right now. The woman in the house across the street from the girl in the window. Go watch it today. Go watch it today. The ending will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. Also, All of Us Are Dead. Now, if you're a huge zombie movie guy like myself, please go. Yeah, go watch that. Go watch that. Uh, it's about zombies. Clearly, there people are sitting in school, uh, and the zombie things break out. I think it's in China or something. But I love the zombie movies. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. See, listen, put 1 in the chat if you're a huge Walking Dead fan. Oh, they're ending it. I can't believe they're ending it. They're ending all of them. They're ending the regular Walking Dead. They're ending the Walking Dead Beyond. They're ending the Walking Dead, the second series. The 2 spinoffs are being ended as well. But if you're a Walking Dead fan, please put the one. Oh, Jamal, come on, come on. And put number 1. Put number 1 and put your favorite character. Right? Now I'm a Michonne. I love Michonne. Oh, that sword wielding woman. Oh, she's amazing. Oh, I love Michonne's my favorite character. But anyway, Stephen, they said a Korean zombie movie. Yes, exactly. It's called All of Us Are Dead. So that's number 2 on Netflix. But the one that everybody's in the chat talking about right now, Raising Dion. Oh, Jamal, wait a minute. He said Negan. And you know what, Jamal? I like Negan too. But let me tell you about Negan. When he did what he did to let me go over here and get it, man. I have to go over here and get it because I got the whole man. I got a whole setup in this building that I'm in right now, of all the characters, bro, from the show. Yeah, I mean, but anyway, when Negan first came on the scene and he started hitting Glenn, and when he hit Glenn, man, it just did something to my spirit. It did something to, man. When he hit Glenn in the head, oh, I was like, why? So, guys, I don't want to talk about something nobody's watched, please go, and if you want to binge watch Walking Dead, it's about zombies, but the storylines, the storylines are amazing. So go watch Walking Dead if that's what you want to do. Yeah, 100 watts exactly. Negan, man, he walks around with this bat with the barbed wire around it. Oh, that man. He's evil. He is terrible. But anyway, so I want to get back to um, Raising Dion. Raising Dion had the first season. I have no idea, and I know everybody else was just as angry as I was. I had no idea why they waited so long to release season 2. Like, was it what was the whole I know we had the, everything going on with the pandemic, but golly, it's been what, 2 years? That little boy was little, that boy big now. Y'all see the size difference in the kid on Raising Dion? He's huge now. He's a big old boy now. It's like a 2 different kids from the first season. Like 2 different kids. So anyway, so please go watch Raising Dion. Amazing. Little black boy, he's a superhero. The first season, he's finding himself. Second season, he finds himself, right? And it goes in from there, right? So this is Netflix. Um, the number 4. Guys, if you have not taken time to watch Ozark, what are you doing? Guys, go binge watch Ozark this weekend. In Dallas right now, a lot of things are shut down in Dallas, Texas. If you're in the Texas area, a lot of the roads are shut down, businesses are shut down today. And so if you want to go binge watch something today, I've given you some things. Yellowstone is one. Raising Dion is another. There's 2 seasons of that. But Ozark, guys, you got to go watch Ozark. If you watch Ozark, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you watch Ozark. Ozark is a great show. Great show. So if you watch Ozark, please watch Ozark. It's really, really good show. And then there's a movie called In From the Cold. So that's on Netflix as well. It's called In From the Cold, about this lady that changed her life. And after being an assassin for so many years, she changed her life. And all of a sudden, the people catch up with her that she used to do the work for. They kidnap her and her daughter, and she goes berserk. So it's called In From the Cold. So guys, go watch that. We'll do a movie review next week to see how you guys like that. Now, at first, Netflix was by itself when it came to the movies and it came to the streaming game. But I'm gonna tell you somebody who has some originals that are amazing as well, as far as this entertainment segment here. Um, let's see, it is Amazon Prime Video, guys. Amazon Prime Video. I should have pulled it up earlier. Let's see. I'm pulling it up right now. Now you can pretty much watch anything on Amazon Prime Video. Uh, let's see, originals. So there are a lot of things on Amazon Prime Video that you can watch as far as their originals. They have some great crime movies. They have some great things right now. Now, I will say, go to Prime Video and what's on Prime Video? Because they have, I'm looking here, they have Yellowstone here where you can watch the full season of Yellowstone. So if you are a Prime Video person, you can absolutely go watch Yellowstone on Amazon Prime. Yeah, you could definitely go do that. Um, let's see what else they have here on Prime Video because they have some great originals as well. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. If there's also a TV series called Succession. Now go and also Succession is a great movie. Um, yes, Jack Ryan is on. Thank you. Yes, go in the chat. What have you seen on Amazon Prime Video that people should watch? I want to involve you guys as well. Because if I'm looking here, Succession about the rich family, the daddy retires, his son wants to be the CEO, then he tells the son he can't be the CEO anymore. And then they go at it. I mean, the family is just I'm gonna give you just a little bit of that. Oh, Aaron O, Succession, you watch it, bro? Oh my goodness. Succession, Aaron O in the chat. Aaron O says Succession is my show. Oh, Jamal, you watch it as well. Okay, great. It's on HBO, guys. If you have the HBO app, Um, go and watch Succession. Succession. My favorite part, Jamal and Aaron, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, is when in the first season, when they went out to the baseball field and he had the little boy come out on the field and told him he'll write him a check for, I think it was $1 million or something, if he can hit a home run. Oh, that was my favorite part. That's first season. That's what got me hooked. I was like, these dudes are ruthless, ruthless. But yeah, so that's good. Let's see what else we got here. Because HBO, they HBO Max, if you have that, now I'm gonna keep in mind, I'm gonna tell you guys some tips and tricks here. If you have T-Mobile as your phone service, you can get Netflix for free. Let me say it again. If T-Mobile is your phone service, they will pay for your Netflix as long as you are a customer of T-Mobile. With T-Mobile, you can also get another streaming service. What is it? I'm trying to think. Is it Paramount? Yes, Paramount Plus. You can choose. You can choose if it's Paramount Plus. You could get that for free as well if you're a customer, right? Um, if you have AT&T, you get HBO Max for free. They're not going to tell you that, but I'm telling you, go right now. And if you have AT&T services, phone services, internet services, whatever, go get your free HBO Max. They'll ask you for all the necessary stuff as far as your accountant information. Give it to them, and they'll pay for your HBO Max for free, as long as you're a customer of AT&T. So, guys, some of these streaming services you don't even have to pay for. Some of there's hacks to all of this. Oh man, 100 watts. Don't get me started on True Blood, bro. Please don't get me started on True Blood, man. Hey man, I'm gonna hey, listen, don't sleep on Ray Donovan either. Now 100 watts. I know y'all in this chat watch Ray Donovan, bro. I know somebody other than me watch Ray Donovan from beginning to the end, and the movie just dropped 2 weeks ago. If you watch Ray Donovan, put a number one in the comments. Yes, that ball brother. Thank you for being here, that ball brother. Hey, listen, hit the subscribe button as you guys are coming in. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I'm trying to get to 600 today. 600 today. You guys can definitely help me get there. Definitely. I think we're 6 away. I think we are 6 away from Jenny. Is that true? 6 away from 600. Yes. So yeah. So so Ray Donovan. Oh, Jenny, come on, woman after my own heart, right there. Ray Donovan, off the chain. If you haven't watched Ray Donovan, watch it from season 1. You will be hooked from the first episode. The first episode. The Ball Brother. Yes. Anything for T-Mobile. Yes. T-Mobile. Uh, you get you got Netflix, Apple TV. Yes, that's another one. Thank you, Jamal Williams. I appreciate you. You can get Netflix for free and Apple TV for free. I think that you can also download the Tuesdays app. There's an app on that if the T-Mobile Tuesdays, and if you do T-Mobile Tuesdays, this app right here, guys. Let me see if I can put it up to the camera where you guys can see it. T-Mobile Tuesdays. Every day they're giving away food. They're giving away free subscriptions for 2 years, 3 years. They're giving away sunglasses, anything. If you have T-Mobile, go to T-Mobile Tuesdays, type in your phone number, hit enter, and they have all different things that they offer for T-Mobile Tuesdays. Some of this stuff, um, somebody said Boardwalk Empire. Wow. Great show. Great show, 100 watts. Great show. Jamal Williams went ahead and put it in the comments here. He said he got Netflix and Apple TV through T-Mobile. Right? True Blood is one big fest. Yes, it is. And guess what? It was filmed in my state of Louisiana. right? So, guys, listen, if you're watching right now, that ball brother, did you subscribe for me right now? Jenny, and the Jenny says that we're at 554 right now. 554, guys. Come on. I need six. Six is 16 watching. I know out of those 16 watching right now, 16 watching on YouTube, two watching on Facebook. If you're watching right now, please subscribe. Okay, that ball brother said we'll do. So that'll give us five. We'll need five more. That ball brother, make sure you come back and visit us, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for the subscription. I really do. Yeah, I really do. Anybody else got any? Oh, so on Amazon Prime Video, there's also a series called Hannah. Great series. Oh, thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. Now we need four. So I got the ball brother, I got Randy, and I got America's Mind. Oh, come on, guys. Thank you for your support. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate the ball brother. I got the ball brother committing to the subscription. Um, I got Randy. Thank you, Randy, for subscribing as well. I got America's Mind subscribed as well. And then that ball brother said, I appreciate your content. Keep it up. Absolutely. Hey, that ball brother, you can see us more unfiltered at night. We really get it in at night. Everybody say what they want to say and get their feelings out. And everybody talks about the current things in America. We talk about the current thing that's going on in the streets. We talk about everything that's going on, period. We talk about solutions in our communities. We really get it in on Tuesdays at 8:30 Central Standard Time, Friday, 8:30 Central Standard Time, Saturday, 12:30 Central Standard Time with the women for the because we have to have something for the women, for the ladies, hosted by S. Dot and Mother. They'll be here Saturday. Last Saturday they did an entire show, and they also did a recipe and a show at the same time. It was amazing. So if you guys haven't watched it, please go to my content and watch that. It's called Wine Down with Real Women. You see two beautiful women on the thumbnail, Mother and S. Dot. So thank you guys for subscribing. Jenny, where are we at right now? And while she's checking that, guys, you need to go watch Hannah. Hannah is another series that's amazing about this little girl that was trained in this military facility, and she gets out, and when I tell you she's whooping ass, I mean she is. Woohoo! It's an amazing series. You guys got to go watch it. You guys have to go watch it. Now we talked about Netflix. We talked about Amazon Prime Video. If I missed anything, please put it in the chat. For Amazon Prime Video and Netflix, anything you know that's great, so we can promote it for people to have something to watch. Because a lot of storms are going on around America right now. A lot of people are stuck up in their houses, and so this will give everybody something to do. Hell, if I knew all you guys' email addresses, we'd have a watch party today on Amazon Prime Video. I would sync everybody up to a watch party, and we watch a movie together and comment on it together. That's an idea. I'm going to look into how many people we can have and what's the limits and all that, and we'll do that one day. And I'll let you guys know ahead of time so you can plan ahead. So as I'm looking down here at my device, we went through HBO Max. Guys, when I tell you I'm a streaming service junkie, this is like an AA meeting for me. Hi, my name is Black Man Unfiltered, and I'm addicted to streaming services. I have them all. I have them all. Matter of fact, I'll listen to you. Well, Alexa, come on, but I have Amazon Music. I have let's see here. I have Discovery, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video. I have what else? Hulu, HBO Max. I just pretty much have any streaming service. Paramount Plus, Paramount. Yeah, it's crazy. I have them all. I have them all. But anyway, I'm going to Hulu. On Hulu for Black History Month, they have the story of Emmett Till. Oh, Spotify too. Yes, Randy, you're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yes, I have Spotify as well. I didn't say that. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Aaron will say, damn, those too expensive for me. He talking about rich man. No. Aaron, that's why I just said you have to find ways around it, Aaron. I went and found these free things. Like I said, through T-Mobile, through my phone bill, I get Netflix for free, Apple TV for free, right? I don't pay for it. I haven't paid for Netflix and I don't pay for I haven't paid for that stuff in 4 years. So you actually have to go to these different sites and see for free. AT&T is my internet service. If I have AT&T, HBO Max is free. I don't have to pay for it. So some of these things are free. Hulu. I got the Disney when Disney Plus came out. They had a deal where you can get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN streaming service all for one price. I think it was like you can get it for like $5.99 or something crazy. I got it. And every time it almost runs out, I go hit resubmit because if you don't, they're gonna charge you $18, $19. So when they first started out, I had it, and I'm still paying the little $5 for Hulu. I got Hulu with no commercials. I have the Disney Plus, and I have the ESPN, no commercials. I have Paramount Plus, no commercials. I have so these and some of these things are free. I know I have Paramount Plus. I think through T-Mobile, and Apple TV and Netflix. Yeah, because every time you add a line or something, because I had to get my son add a line for my son for he had to have a phone because of safety, and he's going to be after school and walking home and stuff. So I had to get him a phone, and yeah, and so when I added a line, they gave me another free subscription. So yeah, nobody pays for Netflix. He's all right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So guys, if you're in here right now and you're just getting here, thank you for being here. We're discussing entertainment right now. There's a funny movie on well, I want to say it's too funny, but they have a Hulu special. If you guys have Hulu, Pam and Tommy, and talking about Tommy, you got you know guys, you know everybody knows who Tommy is, but Pamela Anderson, she was one of the hottest women on Baywatch to ever grace the screen. Pamela Anderson, uh, and they have a TV series about what happened, how their adult film was released to the public. This was before Ray J and Kim. This was Tommy and Pam. It's on Hulu right now. It's a Hulu original. Um, let's see here. What else do we have? They have a documentary called The First Wave, talking about the pandemic. If you want to watch, if you like stuff like that. Um, let's see. Now, some other TV shows that I would recommend would be The Resident, SWAT. With so if you want to watch that, The Resident is a great one. Now, a new one just came out called The Cleaning Lady, where this lady ran into the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's a TV series, and the cartel makes her a cleaner. She's actually a cleaner, but they make her a cleaner for the cartel. So when they go out and off somebody and delete somebody, she has to forcefully go in and clean it all up because she's a professional cleaner. So it's called the Cleaning Lady. It's on it comes on Fox, but if you have Hulu, it comes on the next day and you can watch it with no commercials if that's what you choose to do, or you can watch it live with Hulu Live if that's what you subscribe to. Now I subscribe to YouTube TV and I love it. So I wouldn't use anything else to watch any like cable or anything, but YouTube TV, very inexpensive. Um and then you have the Our Kind of People, great show. Um so those are TV shows. I just saw somebody put in do you mention the MTO? Yes. Uh-huh. So there's a movie called Women of the Movement. Yes, exactly, Randy. Thank you so much. The Emmett Till movie, and they talk about it. They have a great actress playing his mom, and they have a great actor playing Emmett, and they actually redo the face and how tortured and beaten, battered he was, and how she decided that the world should see what happened to her son. So you guys definitely have to go watch that. It's called Women of the Movement on Hulu. Aaron O. I didn't say it, but I love Blacklist. Listen, guys, if you're watching right now, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're about to get into this real quick before we end. Blacklist is one of the most amazing shows I think ever written. One of the most amazing shows. The writers are amazing. If you have not watched Blacklist, it is on Netflix. If you want to start watching it, you will definitely. Randy, do you watch Blacklist? Raymond Reddington. Saying his name cheers me up. And I think that it is, and then he has Dumbe is his sidekick, right? Elizabeth Keene is his. I'm not going to tell you about Elizabeth Keene, but she's close to him as well. You guys have to go watch it. You have to go binge watch Blacklist. Blacklist is amazing, amazing. Blacklist, Ozark, all these Yellowstone, and Blacklist are right up there neck and neck on my list. On my list for sure. Snowfall is about to come back on, guys. If you haven't watched Snowfall, Snowfall is addressing the crack epidemic back in the 90s, in the 80s. So that is a great TV show as well, called Snowfall. Let's see what else we have here. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched the on FX, but it's on Hulu as well. See, Hulu brings a lot of the channels together, so you don't have to go from channel to channel to channel looking for stuff, looking for stuff. You can get Hulu, and Hulu plays everything from the night before with no commercials the next day, and it brings all the networks together. It brings Fox, it brings NBC, ABC, all the stuff, that everything's in one place, so you won't have to search for it. But there's a show, and I think Aaron, I think you'd enjoy this one. There's a show called Why the Last Man, and on this show, all of a sudden, all the men start to die, just pass out dying, and the world is left with just women running it. And they show the chaos. The buildings are, I mean, the factories can't stay up. The nuclear plants are shutting down. They're starving to death. No one knows how to drive a boat. Nobody knows how to plant food. Nobody knows how to travel the oceans to go fish. Nobody knows nobody knows how to work the factories, and the planet is failing. And there's only one, and these women find one man, and he's very desirable when you have 2 billion women on the planet, and there's only one man. So you can imagine how that's going for him. So it's called The Last Man. I'm gonna click on it here so you guys can see. I'm gonna turn my phone around here. The Last Man. It's on FX, but you can go to Hulu, as you can see, and Hulu has it, and you can go watch it. So be sure to go watch that. All right. So, guys, that has been it for us. If you have, again, guys, if you have, now let me see if I hit 600, because I really want to congratulate you guys for helping me out. Let's see what we have here. 1 second. I want to make sure. I want to get to 600 today. I have a goal, guys. I have a goal. I want to be able to continue to do this every day, all day, when I can. I want to make a career out of this. I want to make a living out of it. I want to make this a lifestyle for me, because this is what I do. This is what I do. And I hear my grandfather, he's passed away and gone on, but my grandfather used to say, when you do something you love, you never work a day in your life. And I want you guys to remember that as well. Find something you love, and then make what you love make money for you. I think that's amazing. I think that'll be amazing to just do what you love. Let's see, where are we at? Let me check. But guys, again, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. We will be back again tomorrow. I'll do this. We'll be doing the news 5 days a week. And so I want you guys to know that I'll be here tomorrow. And then Saturday, I won't be here. The ladies will be on at 12:30 Central Standard Time. And then we'll be back on Tuesday. Well, I'll be back on Monday with the news, Monday through Friday with the news every day. Some will be shorter than others. I had a little more time today. But we'll do the news every day. On Tuesday nights, we'll do the panel at night at 8:30. And 8:30 Central Standard Time. So I'm looking at the comments here. Absolutely. So, guys, this is Jay. I will be doing an interview with Jay today. Jay, if you want to go ahead and put your link in the comments, so they'll be able to watch that today. We can do it early because I do have a Black History panel that I have to do later on tonight. So if you want to do it in the next hour or so, I'm open to that. We can definitely get that done in the next hour or so when you get off, because I'll be on a Black History panel on tonight. All right, Big Bad Bull, thank you for being here as well. Randy, thank you for your submission. I really appreciate you. America's Mind, if you're still here, thank you. That Bald Brother, thank you for subscribing. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you for looking out for you, boy. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing, so I appreciate it. So again, this has been amazing to sit here and speak with you guys today. There you go, Jenny. Thank you. She found Jay's channel real quick. So thank you so much. There's Jay's channel. And I'll be on his channel today, interviewing today. Make sure you hit that notification button so when he goes live, you will definitely be able to see us. I'll also be on a panel tonight. I'll also put it in my community tab, but I'll be on a panel tonight for Black History or for Black History Month. Let me see here. Give me just a second. Yeah, I see Kwame Brown was on the lead attorney. I got to definitely go back and watch that. That was 45 minutes ago. But again, guys, I thank you guys. I thank you for your support. Let me see here. 1 second. Let me go and find out here. I want to make sure I tell you guys where we're going to be at tonight because I want you guys to be a part of this panel that I'm going to be on tonight. So let's see. Now it's going to be on Suzette Speaks. She's doing a panel tonight, the old school versus the new school Black Men Speak Out leadership panel tonight. So I will definitely be a part of that. She had reached out to me, tagged me in that, and so I accepted because I do want to be there to bring reference to our people and what we need to do. So as for in our community. So this is going to be tonight at 5:30 p.m. I need to ask her what time zone that is. All right, but guys, again, thank you so much. I'll see you guys on tomorrow, same time. I had a little time today because we had a little snowy in day today, so it may not be as long tomorrow, but I promise you I'll be firm, I'll be fair, I'll be quick to the point when I do have days, those short days, okay? When I'm not out here trying to get the bag. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. You don't know what it means to have you guys support me. The 11 people that are watching right now, oh, okay. Hold on a second. There's the link to the video. There it is. Thank you. I'll be on there tonight for tonight. Yes, there it is right there. Jenny, you are amazing, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are truly amazing. I appreciate you so much. So much. We never want you to feel unappreciated. That's for sure. So if you're still watching right now, the 13 people that are watching right now, go ahead and hit the like button right now so we can get the algorithms up. Thank you so much for that. Uh, and the 13 people that are watching right now, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button to help me get to my goal. I think we're 5 away. Do you think we could do, Jenny? Do you think we should stay till we get to 5, or do you think we should just say, you know what, we're just gonna get off of this right now and just hope for the best? What do you think, Jenny? Let me see what Jenny puts down here. Let me see, because we're 5 away. 5 away. Five away. And also, if you're watching right now, the 11 people that's watching, if you are subscribed, again, let's just pass the wealth. Let's just pass the support. So anybody right now, hit the share button and hit that share button and get that link, copy that link or paste that link into your text messages and send it to 5 people that you love and say, hey, listen, this is my family right here, Black Man Unfiltered. He has a goal and I want to help him get there. And guys, that'll be so much appreciated. And tell them hit that subscribe button and we'll do it. We'll do it. Right. And you know what? I thank you, Queso. Come on. And so Jenny said, we'll get some traction from tonight's show. I know when we get it, and then some. Ah, thank you so much. She said that I'm sharing your channel too. Support is here, King. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. You are amazing as well. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. So that has been it for our show today. Jenny, thank you for handling the chat for me. You are amazing. Always have been, always will be. Randy, thank you as well. If you're going to be here, Randy, I'm gonna get you to help out as well. If you're up to it, you can let me know. If you email me, if you want to email me, you can. Hey, Adrian Nash, how are you? So, thank you for coming. But yeah, Randy, if you want to help out, I can give you some ways that you can actually help the channel and support the channel as well. You can email me if you'd like at blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. Anybody else have any suggestions on what we can do better, how we can do it better? Man, my email is wide open, blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. But definitely email me, Randy. Jenny, you can email me as well because I have some ideas on how we can, or get some of your ideas on how we can become greater and better for our family, our Black Men Unfiltered family. So, again, thank you guys. This has been amazing. And I will see you guys tonight on that panel and also see you later on Jay's channel as well. So, thank you guys so much and have a great afternoon. Peace.